You're listening to the Learn to Relax podcast, the place you can come to improve your sleep. If you're a first-time listener, welcome. During this episode, we'll take a relaxing journey through the most serene of garden centres you could possibly imagine, wandering and meandering through its aisles and taking in all the smells. If you've been following on from episode 1, you'll know that sometimes I like to talk about sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene can be anything from drinking a warm cup of chamomile tea before bed to making sure your phone is turned off an hour before you turn in. Of course, in our hectic daily lives, these things are often forgotten. But we can do certain things to help. Little things, like doing the things that relax us most before bed. As an example, maybe try taking a bath tomorrow night, letting all your insecurities and troubles wash away, then going to bed relaxed. Or maybe, if you like yoga, do a 15-minute stretch session to get you ready for the night. These things may seem random or insignificant, but it's important to try and find what helps you. Remember, we're all on our own journey to better sleep, but tonight, let's focus on right now. Let's begin with an exercise for the mind to get us ready for tonight's sleep story. Imagine you are lay on a long, sprawling expanse of beach. The sun is high above you, and its warm rays beam down onto a thick layer of cloud. As you lay there, the cloud begins to part. Very, very slowly, it opens up. You begin to feel a beautiful glow of warmth on the tips of your toes. You did not feel cold before. The warmth on your feet makes you realize how much you've missed the sun on its short hiatus behind the clouds. The warmth spreads slowly up your feet, the tops of them becoming illuminated by the glow. And then, the clouds part even more. Your ankles begin to take on heat. What a glorious feeling! How amazing to have the sun focusing all its attention on you. No one else around, just you and this amazing starry ball of fire. Your knees are the next to become warmed, and then, gradually, your thighs as well. You lie there like a sponge soaking up water, taking all the warmth and heat from the sun as you possibly can. Then, your waist and fingers begin to tingle with the same delightful sensation. The sun moves up, past your belly button, your hands. It snakes up, continuing its path along your forearms and up to your chest. Nothing can stop its journey up your body. It seems intent on reaching your head. By the time it's up to your neck and your shoulders, you are so warm and so content that you barely notice anything else going on around you. And then, nearing the end of its journey, the sun washes over your face, enveloping your lips, your nose, your forehead, everything. And you lie there so content, and so happy, never wanting to move a muscle again, never wanting to open your eyes, and never wanting to leave this blissful, serene place. For tonight's sleep story, we find ourselves in a vast and expansive garden centre. The gentle hum of the air conditioning unit above you is a constant drone, but you find it strangely comforting as you begin to wander forwards. On all sides are long trays of the most wonderful plants conceivable. Closest to you is a group of daisies so fresh and fragrant, you cannot help but walk towards them. Breathing in through your nose, you take in the glorious scent. Your nostrils thank you as you do so, and warmth spreads through you in great waves. And further down the aisle is a great plume of tall sunflowers, each seemingly more golden and more beautiful than the next. They sway softly, though there is no breeze that you can feel. You watch them for a while, the repetitive swaying motion becoming slightly hypnotic, the drone of the air conditioning adding to the effect. Eventually, you move on down the aisle. You come to a crossroads, with the building splitting into sections before you. There is a sign ahead, and you read it aloud. Left, seeds. Straight on, gardenware. Right, flowers and bonsai trees. You know instinctively which way to turn, and as you do, you know you were right to do so. Hundreds of flowers spread out before you, spilling out into an outdoor decking area, the building unable to contain them. And to the left, a collection of dainty bonsai trees sat waiting to be discovered. You follow the path along eagerly. The flowers spill out onto the path, creating a wonderfully pretty walkway beside you. Flowers of all varieties: pansies, daffodils, lavender, bluebells, daisies, sunflowers, you name it. Any flower you can think of, this garden centre will have it. The smell is just wonderful. As you walk along the path, they jump out at you, each unique smell blending seamlessly with the next in a wonderful treat for the nose. Finally, you reach the bonsai trees. And how amazing they are. There sits the wonderful Japanese maple, with its vibrant red leaves reaching out from all angles. and next to it is the wisteria tree. This tree has drooping branches, each adorned with purple leaves, clustered into sections that tumble down to the ground. Then there is the black pine. What a large and sturdy trunk. Its leaves green spikes above it, trailing along to the ends of each branch. And finally, there sits the Judas tree. Atop its white branches are thousands of tiny pink dots, covering its top like a spattering of coloured rain. All of these trees are so very beautiful that you stare at them in awe for a long, long time. What a relaxing place this garden centre is. It seems to have no end, no boundary separating it from the outside world. Nothing to let you know what's going on outside. Just miles and miles of path, with every known plant surrounding it. And eventually, start to bring your attention away from this wonderful place, back to your bed, where you are lying comfortably. Feel the weight of your body pressing into the bed, sinking lower and lower with each out-breath. And eventually, gradually, allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. Your head lolling to one side, your eyelids heavy. And then, with this tired feeling, allow yourself to drift off into a deep, relaxed sleep.